There's a specific kind of quiet that only happens in adulthood. It's not the peaceful quiet of a library. It's the silence after you close your laptop for the day, or the stillness in your apartment on a Saturday night. You scroll through your phone, see pictures of people out together, and a thought lands, heavy and unwelcome. Making friends used to be so easy. It felt automatic. In school, in college, friendships just happened. But now, you look around, and your social circle feels like it's been shrinking in the wash. You have your partner, maybe a few old friends you text occasionally, and your coworkers. But that spontaneous, easy connection? It feels like a relic from a different era. What happened? Why is it so incredibly hard to make new, genuine friends when you're an adult? The truth is, it's not you. You're not broken or unlikable. The game has simply changed. The effortless friendship-making machine of your youth has been dismantled, piece by piece, and nobody ever gave you the new instruction manual. Today, we're going to look at exactly why this happens, and then we're going to build that new manual, step by step. First, let's diagnose the problem. There are 3 core reasons why your social life feels like it's running on fumes. The first reason is the collapse of the friendship formula. Sociologists have known for decades that friendships are built on a simple, powerful foundation: proximity and repetition. Think about it. Your best friend in high school was probably in your homeroom, or sat next to you in math class. You saw them every single day, without trying. Your college friends were in your dorm, your study groups, your clubs. This consistent, unplanned interaction is the soil where friendships grow. Adulthood is like taking all those plants from a carefully tended greenhouse and scattering them across a massive, empty desert. Your coworkers are in one place. Your neighbors are in another. Your hobbies are squeezed into a 2-hour window on a Tuesday night. The natural, effortless repetition is gone. You no longer have a built-in environment that forces you to be around the same potential friends over and over again. Now, every interaction requires deliberate, conscious effort. The second reason is the great energy deficit. Your social energy is a finite resource. Imagine you wake up every morning with a fully charged phone battery, representing 100% of your daily energy. Your commute takes 10%. Your job, with its meetings, deadlines, and politics, drains a solid 60%. Making dinner, paying bills, cleaning up, that's another 15%. By the time you finally sit on the couch at 8 p.m., you're looking at a battery in the red zone. You have maybe 15% left. The idea of using that precious remaining energy to go out, meet a stranger, and engage in the high-stakes dance of small talk feels less like an opportunity and more like a punishment. It's not that you don't want friends. It's that your brain, running a cost-benefit analysis, concludes that the energy required for the possibility of a new friend is too high a price to pay for the guaranteed comfort of your couch and a Netflix show. And the third, most difficult reason is the vulnerability barrier. When you were a kid, asking someone to play was simple. The risk was low. As an adult, the stakes feel infinitely higher. We've all been burned. We have histories, insecurities, and a carefully constructed sense of self we're afraid to expose. So we build walls. We become masters of polite, surface-level conversation that keeps everyone at a safe distance. The thought of being truly open with someone new is terrifying. What if they judge you? What if they think your hobbies are weird? What if you say the wrong thing? The fear of rejection as an adult isn't a small sting. It feels like a verdict on our entire character. It's easier to just not try, to stay within the fortress of solitude, than to risk someone seeing a crack in the armor and deciding they don't like what's inside. So that's the diagnosis. The environment is gone, the energy is low, and the fear is high. It sounds bleak, but understanding the problem is the first and most critical step to solving it. Now, let's build the solution. This is a practical guide, not a magic spell. It requires effort, but it is a skill you can learn. Here are 4 direct strategies to start building your adult social circle. Strategy number 1. Engineer your environment. Since the natural, repetitive environment of your youth is gone, you have to build a new one. Deliberately. This is the most important step. You need to put yourself in a situation where you will see the same people, repeatedly, over a set period of time. This isn't about going to a bar once and hoping for the best. That's a lottery ticket. We want an investment. Join a league, bowling, volleyball, even a trivia team. Sign up for a class, pottery, cooking, a language. Volunteer for a cause you care about. Join a hiking group or a running club. The key here is consistency. It must be something that meets regularly. This artificially recreates the proximity and repetition formula. And choose something you are genuinely interested in. Don't join a book club if you hate reading. That's social self-sabotage. By choosing an activity you love, you guarantee you'll at least have a good time yourself, and you'll be surrounded by people who already share at least one of your core interests. Strategy number 2. Adopt the acquaintance mindset. This one is counterintuitive. Stop trying to make friends. The pressure you put on yourself to find a new, best friend, is crushing. It makes every interaction feel like a high-stakes audition. Instead, lower the stakes dramatically. Your new goal is not to make a friend. It's to make an acquaintance. That's it. An acquaintance is someone you can have a pleasant, 5-minute conversation with. Someone you can smile and say, hi, to at your next weekly pottery class. Think of it like climbing a ladder. You don't try to leap to the top rung. You just focus on getting your foot on the first one. By aiming for acquaintance, you remove the fear of failure. If a conversation is just okay, that's a success. You made an acquaintance. This mental shift frees you up to be more relaxed, more curious, and more yourself, which ironically, is the exact state you need to be in to form a real connection down the line. Strategy number 3. Master the transition statement. This is where most potential friendships die. You're at your running club, you've made an acquaintance, you've had a few pleasant chats over the last few weeks. The event ends, and someone says well, see you next week. Or worse, the dreaded, we should totally hang out sometime. This is a social dead end. It's a polite fantasy that almost never translates into reality. You need to replace this vague nicety with a specific, low-pressure invitation. This is the transition statement. It bridges the gap between activity friends and real-life friends. It sounds like this. Hey, I've really enjoyed our chats about old sci-fi movies. There's a theater downtown doing a screening of Blade Runner next Friday. I was planning on going. Would you be interested in joining? Let's break down why this works. It's specific. The movie, the place, the day. It's low pressure because you're already going anyway, so if they say no, it's not a direct rejection of you. And it gives them an easy yes or no. You're not asking them to plan anything, you're just inviting them to join your existing plan. Master this. It is the single most effective tool for moving a connection forward. Strategy number 4. Obey the 24-hour rule. You used the transition statement, it worked, and you got their number. Congratulations. Now the clock is ticking. You must follow up within 24 hours. The excitement and connection from a new interaction have a very short half-life. If you wait 3 or 4 days, the momentum is gone. The memory of your great conversation has faded, and your text will feel random and a little strange. You need to reinforce the connection while it's still warm. A simple, low-effort text is all you need. Hey, it's your name from the hiking group. It was great chatting with you today. Looking forward to that movie next week. That's it. It's not desperate. It's confident and friendly. It solidifies the plan, puts you in their phone as a contact, and keeps the fragile thread of this new connection from snapping before it has a chance to strengthen. Making friends as an adult is a skill. It's not a personality trait you either have or you don't. It's a series of small, learnable actions. It's about consciously rebuilding the environment that once came for free. It's about lowering the stakes to take the pressure off. It's about learning how to turn vague sentiment into a concrete plan. And it's about maintaining momentum. This process won't always work. Some people won't be interested. Some conversations will fizzle out. That's okay. This isn't about achieving a 100% success rate. It's about giving yourself more chances, more opportunities to connect. It's about finding just 1 or 2 people who get you. The effort can feel daunting, but the reward, a genuine connection that makes that adult silence a little less quiet, is one of the most valuable things you can build. You have the manual now. Go build it.